Chances are you know someone that has been impacted by Alzheimer's or dementia. More than 120,000 people in Tennessee are living with that disease. That's more than can fit inside Neyland Stadium. Alzheimer's Tennessee says this disease is the most expensive illness in the country too. Add in the grief of losing your loved one twice, and the emotional toll is stronger than the financial. This story is important for me to tell for two reasons. Their names are Mildred Lindsay and Nathan Inman, or I call them my Mimi and my Papaw. Now, my Papaw passed away from Alzheimer's when I was just in the 7th grade. My Mimi is still actively living with that disease today. To me and my family, they are the face of this disease. Others have their own experiences, and that's why I'm shining the light on the world behind closed doors, what it's like to live with a loved one who has dementia or Alzheimer's. Everyone's story is different.
There's been a lot of chapters.
But every good book starts with an introduction.
That's my pops, my dad. He's an important guy in my life, has been for all of it, actually.
We could always count on each other.
Ken Omoan may be turning 80, but he's on a new page every day.
It's kind of like being pioneer again.
Because Ken has dementia. There are more than 100 forms of dementia.
I have a bunch of boxes.
You have many boxes and no boxes.
His daughter, Heather Omwanye, helps him navigate that diagnosis.
It is an adventure and it is a gift.
Ken moved in with her about 4.5 years ago.
I was at that time not making decisions.
It was a tough one for a daughter to make.
As a kid, you don't want the roles to change at all, and you want everything to sort of stay the same, and you don't want to overstep.
Heather's house has been adapted.
We do some notes, mostly Post-its, and they come and they go.
He's adapted too. He wrangles what to remember through writing.
I got these things everywhere. The trouble is I can't control them.
Right.
This former lawyer doesn't let his brain collect dust.
It's a whole way of looking at time and space.
He stays active and has a full schedule.
It's actually more important now than it was ever before.
He uses Alzheimer's Tennessee as a resource. He's in the Heart Sing chorus. And is a regular in groups where other people with the diagnosis meet to talk, because the disease can be isolating.
It makes me feel like I'm not a human anymore. I realized that I wasn't alone in coming up with these thoughts.
These programs and friendships make them both realize there's still life to live.
In its way, it's very enriching to be a part of that community and to learn and grow in those ways.
They're just one family out of thousands trying to make it through each day. And they aren't done writing their story.
It's not all about what you can't do. It's about figuring out what you can.
If you are a caregiver or a family member in this situation, there is help and hope out there. Alzheimer's Tennessee is a local resource. They have a caregiver training coming up on June 22nd. You do not have to travel this journey alone. There are also so many other ways you can get involved with the Alzheimer's community in your area. We have those links on our website.
Great story, Katie, and it was great to see how they're getting along, father helping daughter, daughter helping father, and still kind of developing their relationship even now.
Exactly. They said that their story's a lot like different chapters forming every day, and Ken and Heather, I want to say thank you to them for allowing me to come in their home, because it is something that you don't know about unless you live it or you see it.
Thanks so much for bringing us that story for sure.